All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Watch it now, Barney!
Here's Nick Chubb, former prep and collegiate star here in this state at Georgia. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. That's caught by the rookie, Nick Chubb. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They're going to look to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Adam Thielen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And it's up and good. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. They go play action here on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
319! 319!
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. K1 short. With a great push up front, he picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he's taken down. So seven. Here's Ryan Allen now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. The first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from the Motor City. It's the Lions that have grabbed the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a...
And he is going to go down. They sack him. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He'll let it go deep for Freeman. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And Robinson with a big catch. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Throwing is Rodgers. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And the Cowboys have recovered. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed, because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games. What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Over the middle to Garcon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Glover Quinn. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position, because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 58. 319.
Freeman again, a 1st down carry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession.
26.
How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid them, picking up a first down.
They'll run with Ivory. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got Thompson here, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Caught left side, Garcon. 10 more there and another 1st down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Yeah, he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because He's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Brandon Copeland in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. Here's one. And now a low liner. I think he mishit him.
You're trying to get some food. Oh, shit. Oh, you already had that.
Team's mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10.
What y'all making for dinner?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit on to the field. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52
Too bad you get off an hour before.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Yeah. I think tomorrow I'm gonna order something to the building now. I don't want to go out tomorrow.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Oh, you paying for everything.
Yeah. Flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Yeah.
Now Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
On 2nd down, Freeman. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more?
Well, that's why I like. That's why I was. Well, tomorrow if I get my money, of course I'll give you something.
To dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't.
But I mean, I think at the same time, like that's the struggle of like being a mother. I don't know where that father is. Like, that's none of my business. But you know, he should put some type of.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude.
There's no point even interact like at this point, yeah.
A little more cushion. They'll run with Miller, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Craig Robertson in on the stop.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Yeah, that's what happened to my aunt. Yeah, and they don't tell you who, do they?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. play action. They'll throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. D. Ford in there to get him for a loss of 9. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
I was about to say we're overtime, but how you doing overtime?
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw. Unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Tyler Maddox.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't see myself standing that y'all long.
On the afternoon. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that'll put us within 3 scores as it becomes now a 23-point game. Ball in a great spot, but they went nowhere. Forced him to take just the 3.
And they'll be, happy taking the 3. But those guys on the other side, they've got to be ecstatic. They didn't let them get anywhere. It made them kick a field goal. That almost feels like they got the advantage, doesn't it?
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think that it's super hard, and I hope that your kids grow up and realize how hard it is. I really hope they do grow up and realize how hard it is, because it's like you're working for nothing. I don't think that I think it's fucked up how some fathers do. And that's how my father. He is a bum. I mean a bum. And I think that for me, my parents never really helped. Helped me. I always lived with my grandparents. I always was that. And now that I'm in a position where I control my own destiny and stuff like that, it's damn, the least you could do is call me and be like, hey, I'm here. And when my father missed my graduation, my high school graduation, at that point I was like, damn. But it didn't affect me as much because I wasn't surprised. I wasn't shocked. I missed another event. Just go ahead. And so it is what it is. I think that when what's his name? What's the oldest one named Ron? When Ron get older, he will be the first one to have to get out and get a job. And it'll be interesting to see how. Hopefully, we still in communication by then, but it'll be very interesting to see how he handles that, because he's going to be the ultimate man of the house before anybody else is. And it's going to be hard. I mean, it's hard, but to still take them out, and I'm glad your father had to help. I know some grandfathers probably like, Lord, here she goes again with this. But it's good to have them there. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, that job is like an insult. Especially for people that got kids. I told Sierra, I was like, I don't know how you can live with it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. By the time you pay car insurance, car that, and you getting paid every 2 weeks at that, and the taxes that they taking out,
And Gostkowski's kick is good.
Yeah, I mean, you got the people up front making more money and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, they don't do as much labor as our team. And so, I mean, I don't know, it'd be crazy. I just, sometimes, I don't understand a lot about that job, and I'm sticking with it while I got it, but I can see myself not staying past a year. And I don't even think Tony wants to stay. Truth be told. Yeah, I really think she's stressed out to death. It's hard having somebody like Pam over your neck and somebody under you like Miss E. Like it's very, very hard. It's gotta be hard.
More pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved though if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Okay.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to throw this one deep, and it's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 20.
And then I'm like, no, like, y'all paying people to say that their checks are getting paid. Like, come on, like, y'all insulting your own workers.
Back to throw now on first down.
And I heard that a lot of people didn't get pay raises. That's messed up too.
Down to the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. This quarterback now.
And that's ridiculous.
The 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play.
You should get one every year. Like I'm not understanding.
They'll look to throw.
I'm not understanding.
A gain of 9 there. Sets up
That's
second and goal.
That's
why I told Fred, I was like, yo, like, you, like, that team wouldn't operate without y'all. You can have the Tanya and them, but Tanya just sit around and give directions all day. And my thing is, y'all getting paid to make food out of us. I know. People like Logan and them, they stay quiet. Like, they do their work and stay quiet. But y'all rather praise the K's of the world. Not saying K don't do much, because he does his own thing. But I'm like, at the same time, y'all sitting around praising K and them. Those same people that deserve praise are the ones who really are actually working 24/7. Mr. Dave worked his butt off. You know, he's a temp, but he was in here January, so his 6 months almost up.
And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Jerry.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's
That's going to be interesting to see who they keep. I think they're going to get rid of Mr. Dave.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman.
But I'm like, you're paying the temp agency way more than what you're paying that person.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
If you just hire that person on, you're paying them what, $12 an hour? Instead, you're paying the temp agency to like 21 something an hour. And they giving you trash. I mean, like those 2 girls that were there. I'm like, why y'all hold on to them so long? And I should have been let them go.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Utterly ridiculous.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
You don't, and I didn't understand until I'm looking at the pay, and then I'm looking at what I deal with in there, and I'm like, bro, it ain't worth it. So much drama, just everywhere. No wonder they paying people to refer people to the job. But I'll call you, McKen. No, I said I'm gonna call you. I'm about to leave out. Okay. Hello.
They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception
here. I'm trying to call you, man. I hung up on her for you.
Out of hand.
And off comes to Chubb. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yeah.
Chubb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Oh, what happened first time?
That interception into a touchdown.
What happened? Oh my God! So I'm thinking it's gonna be a football player. I don't know. I want to say Ray Lewis said that he's coming out with a Ray Lewis did say he's coming out with a movie back at the Ravens Festival back in April. Ray Lewis said he was coming out with a movie. Ray Lewis, Ray. He said he was coming out with a movie back in April, and you already know her and him. Remember, she had him up on his feet during the A Change Gonna Come. I would love to see that, but I'm thinking if this is an athlete's movie, this has to be somebody like of importance. I can't see it being a show. I can't see her
That'll be a loss of a yard and it
in a
leads
show.
to
Did it say movie to be specific? Yeah, it gotta be a movie. It gotta be a movie. It gotta be a movie. And so I'm so anxious for this. And it makes sense because this may be filmed during July. Because she's not doing nothing during July.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
It's going to be good. And you already know I'm going to go to movies like 17 times. I'm coming to Atlanta for that one. We're going to watch that premiere together. I might stand in line again after the movie over.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping.
It's gonna be good. This is gonna be. Wait a minute, I thought Jennifer Hudson was coming out with a movie too at the same time. Oh, I thought what's his name? I thought that what is that boy named? Jonathan, not Jonathan. Whatever the boy, dark-skinned boy name that can sing. Johnny. I thought he said that she was coming out.
Time for a break.
Oh, okay.
Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off here at 34.
This is an athlete. This is a good movie because it's a different role. I'm assuming it's gonna be a poor athlete's family who makes it to the top.
You start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. This is
it depends. I hope it's a sad movie where they crying and they really trying to make it out.
For their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games.
Because usually she playing the daughter position.
On just about every one of them, they have to learn as they go along.
Yeah, she playing the athlete mother, right? They might be poor and try to make it to the top.
Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches.
I don't care what they do. They can be smiling all the movie. I'll be there.
A game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
I'm gonna be there.
Coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, "I want to see something."
And I'm sure she's gonna be on the soundtrack too.
And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done. And maybe we can look at that and say,
I just hope it's I hope there's another big star in there.
Already and another 1st and 10. Right back to him on first down. And he loses the football the second time. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory.
I'm really excited for that. And this is our year. We've waited so long. Oh my, we've waited so long for these moments. Ken, thank you.
Afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Like,
that one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, what did y'all get? I thought that was an article.
Down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is
absolutely extraordinary. Is this a movie or a show?
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been
I think, of course, a movie. I can't see that being something. Yeah, and she going on tour, so she ain't got time for a show.
Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold
on. Let me see.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself.
We about to take it there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the catch, it's Jarius Reed. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pick up there, a 22.
I'm gonna have to come down to Atlanta a lot. I see I'm gonna have to use a lot of paid time off. That's why I ain't taking no doctor's appointments, nothing.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be second down.
I'm gonna have to use a lot of time.
Times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to
be like, ooh, he's using a lot of time. Yep. Already warned y'all.
This is caught. And they are going
Already
to score
warned y'all.
again. Yet another touchdown.
Some rocks will land from there.
I tell you, Charles.
I get the money to robbery. They better not bluff out neither.
Folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game.
But this money better come through tomorrow too.
Squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it.
Facebook will catch it. Yeah.
I get it on the other side.
Oh, I got their email on the spot.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Now the Falcons offense, they're ready to head back out here. They are just
let me get out. It says pending though. So I assume
if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game.
Do you know that Joshua Jamal Martin made $15,000 off of his page this month? He made 15. I'm about to send you his pay stub. He sent me his pay stub. Made bread off. And you know who else do it now? Treva on YouTube. Treva on YouTube. She got ads in her videos now. And she definitely made a killing off of that.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They were great.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do.
Job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Dallas, it's a win that might
keep them
alive in the playoff race.
How to make money from Instagram. Well, you can make money off of it. It says turn your pictures into profits. Provide a link. This is interesting because this is not monetization. Let me see something. Alright, let me read up on this. I'm about to call you back. I'm about to really read up on this mess. Alright. Let me read this. Alright.